going on, everybody? So last night it was Hell in a Cell event and it took place in Chicago, and this is one of those rare WWE events that impressed me. So I'm gonna talk about a few of my favorite matches as well as my least favorite match, also as my least favorite of the event. So first one is the triple threat match between Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, and Asuka. So there were terrific performances by all three. The fact that the crowd was so into it shows that these superstars did not disappoint, and they gave the fans every reason why they should continue to watch them. And they certainly did that. When Becky Lynch hit Asuka with the manhandle sign, with the manhandle slam, sorry about that, Bianca Belair threw her out of the ring and covered for the win to retain the Raw Women's Championship. Bianca Belair, she's one of my favorites in the game right now, alongside with Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. So, and I just love the rivalry between Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair, she's the champ, and I'm not disappointed that she retained the title. But overall, I give this match A-, because it was great athleticism, great wrestling, and the crowd was into it. So overall, I gave it an A-. This one is my least favorite match of the event. Bobby Lashley versus MVP and Omos. Now, I didn't have too much expectations for this particular match, but anything with Bobby Lashley, I'm down to see it. Why? Because I'm a fan of him. I've been a fan of him since 2005 when it was during the Ruthless Aggression era. And there was the whole Raw versus SmackDown for the Survivor Series. So I've been a fan of him since then. In the match, Bobby Lashley put his former protege MVP in the Hurlock, which eventually he made him tap out for the victory. Overall, sorry Bobby Lashley and everyone else involved in that match. I gave that match a C. Now for my favorite match of the event, and this was the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Seth freaking Rollins. This is their third match, the trilogy, and Cody Rhodes, aka the American Nightmare, he went 2 for 2. He defeated him at WrestleMania Backlash, and now they're facing off once and for all to put an end to this rivalry. The company had announced that Cody Rhodes had suffered a torn pectoral muscle during training, but he decided to stay and continue to fight through the match. And it's obvious, you could see that he was bruised up around his chest. So when I first saw it, I thought to myself, is this real or did they put a serious makeup? But after doing some research, it seemed like he was legit in pain. So every time he screamed, I felt like it was really him in pain. But I give it up to him because he showed a lot of toughness, a lot of heart. But I gotta mention Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, he's one of my favorite wrestlers in the modern era right now. And right from the from the entrance, him wearing polka dots, which something that Dusty Rhodes used to do. When he came out with the polka dots, oh my God, I just started laughing. Because Seth Rollins, he's so good on the mic, but he's even better as a villain. Him and his evil laughs, his style game is on point. He's just amazing to watch and very entertaining to watch. So him wearing the polka dots made me laugh. Another part that made me laugh during the match, this was a great performance by both of them. They both wrestled great, counter nice maneuvers, the crowd was into it. So it was a great match overall. I did give the match I actually gave the match an A. Yeah, I gave it an A. But I can't forget to mention this part. when Cody Rhodes, he brought out the bull rope in the ring. Seth Rollins' facial expression, looking at the rope, looking at Cody Rhodes, looking at the... It was funny how he was just looking back and forth, but that was great acting. It almost make it seem like, what the hell are you doing with this? So I don't know if that part was scripted or not, but it was one of those things that made me think to myself, a bull rope, interesting. Something that I very rare see nowadays happening in a match. But hey, it was a great match overall. Cody Rhodes, he brought the sledgehammer. He nailed Seth Rollins with a sledgehammer, pure Triple H style, and he got the victory. And now he is 3 for 3. He won 3 in a row over Seth Rollins. Not too many wrestlers will be comfortable to job to a wrestler over and over and over again. But I mean, it would have been cool to get Seth Rollins this 3rd victory to finally get over the hump, but I'm not disappointed that Cody Rhodes won. It was a great performance by him, by Seth Rollins as well. And yeah, that's my opinion on the match. I also gotta give honorable mention to Kevin Owens. He defeated Zeke. I gave the match a B. Theory won the United States title over Mustafa Ali. I also gave that match a B. Now, overall, I give this Hell in a Cell 2012 event a B+. I'm very impressed. All of the matches except the Bobby Lashley versus MVP match were impressive. The Bobby Lashley match was the only one that I gave it a C. Every other match were either A's or B's. But overall, B+ for this event. And I'm looking forward to Monday Night Raw and see what will go down. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel.